Alright, so in this lecture, we're going to be talking about nested loops. And just like we learned about nested if and else statements, the concept is quite similar. Let's get started. So I'm going to create a very simple for loop for I in range 0 to 5, I guess. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another for loop inside of this. For A in range 0 to 5, print A. So I'm going to give you a quick quiz a quick quiz as to how many times do you think a number will be printed. I'm not asking a specific number, just how many times do you think a number will be printed from this above code? 5, 10, 25, 50, how many? So give it a thought, think about how this code is going to work, and then once you're done, run the code and let's see. So hopefully you've got your guess by now, and let's go ahead and run this. What happens? Well, it ran 25 times. So if you got 25, fantastic job. Otherwise, let's go ahead and see why. First statement says for I in range 0, 5. Let's take it from the beginning. So 0 was assigned to I. As soon as 0 was assigned to I, this function ran for A in range 0, 5. So in this function, 0 was assigned to A, then it printed A. 1 was assigned to A, then it printed A. 2, 3, 4 were assigned to A, and then it printed A. And then finally, we came back to this for statement. Then 1 becomes assigned to I, and then it goes again. So basically, this function is being repeated 5 times. This is where nested loops come in. Later on, when we get to exercises, when we're creating maybe a prime, finding prime numbers or stuff like that, that's where this comes useful. So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and create a prime number generator. This is our challenge for today. So what I want you to do is, using your knowledge about for loops and about the modulus sign, the remainder sign. Again, if you forgot what it is, if I do 5 mod 2, it's 1. I believe I have taught you about the modulus. If I haven't, I'm sorry. So modulus sign is basically a remainder sign. So what I can do is I can check, for example, what is 6 remainder 3? Or 6 divided by 3, do I get a remainder? No, because 3 is divisible by 6. If I do 8% 2, I'll get no remainder because it's divisible by 2. But the mod sign gives me the remainder. So knowing that and knowing how your for statements work, can you give me the first 10 prime numbers? That's my challenge to you guys. If you can, fantastic. If you can't, wait for a few seconds and let's try it out. Alright, so with the knowledge of modulus, what I want you to do is create a very simple prime. Give me the first 10 prime numbers. And no, I don't want you to print out 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. I actually want you to use your code using for loops and get me those first 10 prime numbers. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to give you some time to do it. If you're not sure how to do it, do not worry. I'll explain it in the next video. Otherwise, if you have some idea of how prime numbers work, definitely give it a try, and let's take a look at what you get in the next lecture.